Chapter 13, A City on the Brink. Deep in the shadows of a forgotten maintenance corridor, Track, Prime, and the other bots huddled together, their metallic forms barely illuminated by the flickering glow of malfunctioning neon signs. Outside, the meme economy roared like a dying star, its final burst of energy reaching critical mass. A distorted, auto-tuned voice echoed from the streets. KuatoCoin to the moon! Prime barely flinched. The grift was in full effect. The bots held on to each other, not out of fear but because they knew they were witnessing something biblical. A financial rapture, a great purge of digital fools, an extinction-level event for wallets. In a high-rise lair, dimly lit by the pulsating glow of market tickers, Pepe lounged back in his chair watching the countdown. His fembot draped herself across him, lazily trailing a chrome fingertip down his arm. 5 minutes until launch, master, she purred, her voice dripping with synthetic seduction. Pepe grinned, staring at the screen as numbers ticked down. He had played the long con to perfection. Soon, all of Mars would be financially enslaved. Then, a knock at the door. Pepe's eye twitched. Nobody knocked on his door. The door creaked open, revealing a nervous gooner bot, glitching slightly from anxiety. Sir, CoffeeZilla is requesting an interview about KuatoCoin. Pepe's grin evaporated. What? He's asking about liquidity pools and token locks. Says it's looking sus. A bead of sweat formed on Pepe's froggy brow. They were on to him. If CoffeeZilla started digging, the illusion wouldn't last. The meme had to collapse on his terms. He lunged forward, smashing the release button. The premature launch across the city, holographic billboards glitched. Every influencer, podcaster, and basement-dwelling crypto bro froze mid-rant. The launch timer vanished. KuatoCoin is live, by now. A split second of silence, then screaming. Thousands of buy orders flooded in. Streamers flipped their chairs, podcasters screamed into their mics, people mortgaged their houses in milliseconds. Gooner bots fought in alleyways over crypto wallets. A podcaster with wild, bloodshot eyes smashed his keyboard, frothing at the mouth. It wasn't supposed to launch yet. Buy in before the dip. From their hideout, Track and Prime listened to the madness. Track shook his head. They're rushing to get scammed. Pepe waits for the perfect moment. Pepe sat back in his chair, watching the tickers skyrocket. One KuatoCoin equal $1, $7, $17. The entire city was throwing itself into the fire. Just a little longer, Pepe whispered, licking his lips. His fembot poured him a drink, draping herself over his shoulder. He was a king. Then it happened. The Hot Tua cowgirls endorsed KuatoCoin. A massive holographic billboard activated over the city square. You got a hawk tow on that coin cause it's on fire, the city erupted. She said it! She said the thing! More buy orders flooded in. The price doubled. Pepe leaned forward. His eyes narrowed. He exhaled. It was time. The rug pull. With one smooth motion, Pepe opened his terminal and sold everything. Market crash imminent. The KuatoCoin price flatlined. Error. Liquidity drained. Then it happened. Warning. Negative valuation. KuatoCoin holders now owe money. Pepe's grin faltered. A notification flashed across the network. If you still own KuatoCoin, you are now in debt. The city fell into pure hysteria. What do you mean I owe money? A billionaire collapsed in his office, screaming. A CEO started hyperventilating. A crypto influencer begged his viewers to hodl while visibly crying. Pepe's smile returned. This was his masterpiece. His fembot wrapped her arms around him. Master, you did it. He just sipped his drink and smirked. There was always another grift, but then a soft click. Pepe's ear flicked. His eyes narrowed. His fembot's hand slid across the desk and plugged in a data tether. She was broadcasting. Across every network, every screen, every billboard in the city, Pepe's private security feed played. A recording of him sobbing. Please, baby, don't leave me. I stole from the government. I rigged the system. I just wanted to be rich. Pepe's face went pale. Outside, the riots stopped. The gooners stared at the screen. They turned. They all turned. They knew who was responsible. Pay! The city erupted in rage. Pepe slowly set down his drink. He exhaled. This was bad.